Hey guys, Ed with Solomon's Landscape. Um, Want to take a few minutes to talk about the last few weeks. Holy moly, all the rain that we've been getting. In fact, I just finished up plans for our crews to start building an ark. Thankfully, I don't have to put them to work and start building that because the rains have finally stopped. It looks like this week coming up, the rains will be on their way out, and so it'll start drying up. It's been a big issue and a big concern for us these last 2 weeks with the with the sheer amount of rain that we've had. I think 2 weeks ago in 3 days we had anywhere from 5 to 6 inches, if not more, of rain in certain areas, and that's over a course of 3 days, and that's quite a lot of water. And so our water table's really high, and it's caused some issues, caused us to slow down. Back us up, and as far as our lawn maintenance routes are concerned. With that said, though, obviously we have to go out there and service the properties. Um, One of the things that we talk about when we're out on the property, and we talk to the guys, because of the fact that it's so wet, to be careful. In fact, there's a couple of lawns out there that we've actually not mown in 2 weeks because they're just so wet. Um, but so when it does rain like it has been in the last 2 weeks, a couple of tips for that. Obviously, wet grass makes for heavier grass, and so a lot of times you want to raise your mower deck, maybe by one notch, to help reduce the amount of grass clippings, just because it's so thick, and it'll actually bog down the mower just because of the extra water. The other thing you want to be careful of is like standing water, soft spots in the yard. Even though I was just came from a property in a consultation to where the client's home, in certain areas there's a concentration of water, and you can just literally see the water standing in the grass, and knowing if you come there, and you can actually walk in and you squish under your feet. So obviously, depending on the type of mower you have, if you got a larger riding mower, possibly if you need to cut the grass, wait till it dries out if you can. On this nice sunny Saturday, potentially could work later on this afternoon. If you do have to mow, one of the things that we do suggest is walk the property first, to make sure that you don't leave any marks, ruts, sink a mower. Walk that property first. If it's a riding mower that you're using, potentially letting a little bit of air out of the tires to soften that up, to give it a little bit more, spread out the tire pressure a little bit more over a little bit larger surface, because as soon as you let that air out, the tire will go a little bit flatter, so you have a larger surface area underneath, which helps spread out some of that weight. The other option is going to like a push mower. If you need to push mow, some areas are do okay, but I know that there's sometimes there even a push mower will leave little ruts or stripes. A lot of times you'll see areas where tire tracks are. Sometimes that's just mud being picked up by the tires, and sometimes that is actually the tire, the mower sinking down because the ground is so soft. So I always want to try to avoid that compaction. That's not really healthy for the grass, for the soil either. And so just try to make sure that if you can, avoid that. Any standing water, obviously avoid that. If it's really getting bad, if you can, take a weed eater out and try to weed eat that area. Ideally, it's best to leave it, if possible. Obviously if it's starting to get unruly, then potentially bringing out the weed eater or a push mower for those areas. But generally speaking, I would walk the area, and if you're walking and you notice it's really soft underfoot, probably not a good idea to put a larger mower on there. Hope that helps. Happy days are here. Warm sunny sun's here for this week and next week, hopefully. So I hope you guys are good out there and enjoy the days, and enjoy, I guess, summer's here as well. So you guys take care, and until next time, we'll see you